Hey, welcome to 2026 viewers and subscribers, and a happy, prosperity, blessed new year, and hopefully all the best for 2026. But is it really 2026? If the earth is, as they say, some billion years old? But those are questions left unanswered, and I'll be doing a walk, as I will do. And today's walk, I'll be walking on Donlands, and there's Donlands and Danforth right there. So I'm going to Donlands, to O'Connor, and then walking to Pape and south to Pape and Danforth. So please remember to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you are new. This is the first video for 2026. So how did everyone spend their New Year's Eve? Did you go out? Did you stay in? I stayed in. As I said in my Walmart video that I did yesterday, I wanted to do a live stream, but it was too cold for me. So I'm glad I stayed in. And I watched a couple of live streams as well. Tara, Ken, Johnny. Got some of the fireworks, which was nice. Downtown Toronto, Harbourfront. I didn't drink. So, no, I'm not really a drinker, but other than that, I did had something to eat and just relax at home. So today it is January 1st. New Year's Day, and if you are watching this will be on a Friday. So you will be watching this today on a Friday. So yes, I'm walking on Donlands Avenue. As I said, I'm going to O'Connor, and I'm going to make a left turn to Pape, and I'm going to walk south back to Pape and Danforth. Oh wow. So on a holiday, most places will be open, like convenience stores, gas stations will be open, laundromat stores will be open. And to my surprise, so before I started this video and I got out Donlands subway station, I had 2 lottery scratch tickets that I bought, and I was waiting to check check the tickets. So there's a convenience store right next to the station, and to my surprise, there's a black lady, and usually you don't see any black convenience store business owners. So seeing that was a totally shock, and I told her, I said, "Oh, this is a surprise." She says, "Oh, thank you." And she said, it's hard to run those business, which I could understand. Trying to get into those convenience stores is very hard to get into. Okay. It was a little bit cold today. This is Donlands and Salmon Avenue right here. So this is going to be the Pape Village area. Yeah, and I want to shout out to all the YouTube content creators out there. Red's Room, Opinion Guru, and all the others, Tara, Alex, Ken, Yoshi. What am I missing? Johnny. I'd like to shout out to Karen on the Humber. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Josh Key, Alicia, so this is my first time walking Donlands Avenue. And we're coming up to a stop here. So this is Donlands and Mortimer Avenue. But what am I going to do? I'm going to pause this and I'm going to put my gimbal on the phone here. All right, so stay tuned and I will resume when I come back. All right, so I had to start over again. So the phone, the recording stopped when I was putting on my gimbal. So anyways, let's continue this walk here on Donlands. Or this is Westwood Avenue right there. If I remember, I think last year on the 1st of January, it was much colder than this, and I think it was also snowing as well. Or maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong or not. But I mean, today it's not too bad. It's still cold. Always I gotta prepare yourself when you're out in these environments. Gotta bundle up your coat, your toque, your scarf, a nice thick warm winter jacket, coat, whatever you are wearing. Always make sure you have those long johns, especially for men and women. Wear your stockings or your tights. All right, so let's see. Over there we have the Holy Cross Catholic School. Right over there. All right. There is 56A Donlands bus. So pretty much mostly everything is back to normal tomorrow on Friday before the weekend. Oh, I just heard I heard a crow. All right, this is Cosburn Avenue. Cosburn Avenue. Cosburn, right here. Right here is Gamble Avenue. So I'm wondering if a lot of people gamble on this avenue. And speaking of gambling, which I encourage you viewers and subscribers, do not get yourself into unless you know how to control yourself. The Lotto Max on Tuesday, I was about to say Friday, Tuesday was one person won $80 million. Or maybe it's a group. They said it's one winner. And that winner was in London, Ontario. So, not Toronto, not Brampton, or Mississauga, or somewhere in Quebec, or BC, British Columbia, London. So congratulations to that person. All right, this is Torrens Avenue, Torrens, Torrens. So the reason why I'm spelling out some of these words here on these streets here, because the caption, for those who are watching the closed caption, sometimes the words that will come out of my mouth does not match what I'm saying. And you know, I'm trying to speak fluently, and for those who are, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? For those who like to watch the closed caption and they like to see the words, you know. All right, this one is Woodville Avenue. All right, so I don't think I'll have to spell out this one here. All right, so let's look at the stores over on the other side there. What do we have? We have Fix for Less, GQ Barber Shop, Benjamin Sports, Sarnia Nails, Vape Island, and some other stores and restaurants. One look like it says Simba Grill. The others I cannot see from there. We have Lucy Lou. That is Louceeelou Salon. Here we have Homemakers Furniture, Chit Chats, Select Bakery, Right over here we have Bell. I think, is this an old Bell office? I'm not sure. Alright, let's map over on the other side. All dolled up. That's DOLLED. And we have Donlands Animal Hospital, Donlands Family Dentistry, the Donlands Diner, and Hearst Guardian Pharmacy right over there. And this is O'Connor. All right, O'Connor Drive, everyone. And now I'm gonna be going left, and right across over there is the Tim Hortons. I think they are open today. I'm gonna walk this way. I'm gonna go to Pape Avenue, and then we're gonna walk south to Pape and Danforth. So hopefully you will enjoy this walk here, enjoy the video as well. And please, as I said, if you are new, or if you're not new, please hit that like button. You can also comment if you like. Elmsdale Road. Elmsdale Road. So we're walking in the Pape Village area. We're getting close to the Pape Village area, but you can probably still call this Pape Village. All right, our next little street, side street, is Wolverton Avenue, right here. That is WOLVERTON. So this is another street. First time walking here on O'Connor. The next side street is Warland Avenue. All right, there it is. So, walking west on O'Connor. So because yesterday was New Year's Eve and yesterday was Wednesday, and I was gonna do a Wednesday walk and talk video, but I had other plans, so that's why I went to Walmart yesterday, and then just went home and chill out. So this is I guess you can call this makeup for yesterday. All right, what street is this? This street is doesn't say. I don't see no name for this street here. Oh, sorry. This is, look like it says Chilton Road. Carlton Road. No, it can't be Carlton. Look like it says Chilton. Chilton or Clinton or yeah, I don't know. I don't know, folks. I don't know. Okay. And coming up is River Court Boulevard, right over here. Alright, so if you are watching this and maybe you see your street that I might mention, give a shout out. All right, this is Pepler Avenue, Pepler, and right over on the other side we have Neon Mini Mart, Viva Pizzeria and Pasta, nails for men and women, Hella's News. So also remember, this is a Greek town area. Packing supplies, boxes, and more. Rising Lotus over there. The Greek Grill Catering. And I'm not gonna try to butcher this. I'll just say Pano. All right, and we are here at Pape Avenue, O'Connor and Pape. So let's continue walking down this way instead of crossing. And there's the Toronto ambulance service. It's got to be the ambulance service. Is it? I know it's Toronto building over there. All right. I'm gonna walk south to Danforth and then end the video. All right, this is the Royal Canadian Legion right here. So we're gonna see some of these streets, east side streets again. So as I said, Woodville once again. I don't know, for the past 2 days now, my left shoulder has been paining me. It's very difficult for me to raise my left arm. I don't know what I did. If I pull something, if I lift something, I do not know. Alright, this is the East York Community Recreation Center, and there is also a library here. The sun is peeking out through the clouds on this cold January 1st, 2026. And right across over there we have a Food Basics. And right beside the Food Basics, there's a Burger King right over there. And also, yes, this is East York. And let's check out this mural painting right here. This is a nice artwork piece. All right, and this is the Cafe Serrano right here. And take a look at, there's a couple of few apartment buildings over on the other side here on Pape Avenue. Here we have a dollar store, Family Stop Dollar Blitz right here. And we have a McDonald's right over here. And McDonald's is open 24 hours. All right. All right, so I'm gonna pause this and I will resume when I return. All right, so here we have a food bank right over here, open Thursdays, and there are the different times. All right. All right, so we're almost at Danforth. I think it's just probably 2 or 3 more blocks to go. We have the recreational cannabis store right here. 2-for-1 pizza. And let's see, Elmer's Fine Foods, Full Challenge, and a pigeon just flew right by me. All right, let's see, 1000 variety. Pilates cleaners over there. Let's see, Stanberry's Pharmacy right here. Zoomies Juicery right over here. Over there we have Harmony Dentistry, the Wolves Den, Neo Hair Design, Barcode Cafe. Back over here we have Shawarma Frenzy right here. Oh, we have a Shoppers Drug Mart right over here. Pape Fruit Market right here. Brothers Pizza over there and wings. Pharma Save. Mr. Transmission. El Greco. All right, this is Pape and Floyd Avenue. All right. And we have a TD Bank over here, so our banks, I should say, are closed on this holiday, the first holiday of the year. Denture Clinic right over here. right, we have Freedom Mobile right here. Pape Village original Greek restaurant right over there. All right. Remittance Limited Cargo Express over there. Wireless deals. The Perfect Fit. Pause and Affection Grooming Retreat. Law offices. Let's see what else we have. Right over there we have Custom Jewelers. The Barbers. Home Life Olympia over there. California Restaurant. And this is Mortimer Avenue. All right, we have some townhouses right over there. And what do we have over here? We have fish and chips. So this is King's Drive-In right here. My Dog Spot Pet Grooming. Broadview French School right here. This is Cleaners right over here. And number one Chinese restaurant right here. And this is Salmon, Sammon Avenue. Salmon. All right. Centex gas station right over there. Photon Dental over there. There's another convenience store. Store Easy. A laundromat, another one. I'm not gonna try to pronounce this one. This is Aldwych Avenue. Alright, Aldwych Avenue. Spelled Aldwych. And there's another Serrano Bakery food store. Oh man, I'm wondering if I pass Danforth. Oh, is it that really far? No, it's got to be the next light or the one after. All right, this is Selkirk, Selkirk, Selkirk with one L. I mean, there's no way Danforth is so far from O'Connor on Pape here. Like, what on earth? Oh well, I'm doing this walk. Rosie's Collections right here. Pape Dental right here. This is Gertrude Place. Gertrude Place. Gertrude. There's a 72 Pape. Goes to Eglinton and Donlands. Don Mills, sorry. And this is the Pape subway station right over here. And the site for the Ontario line here at Pape Station, or I should say Pape Avenue. This is going to be the Pape Station. It's going to be built right over here. Alright, Tina Hair Salon over there. AB Cash for Gold. We have Juicy Birds right here. Cell phone repair right over here. A&W right here. And we have come to the end of the video. So here we are, Pape and Danforth. So I'd like to thank you once again for the support and watching the video as well. And hopefully all the best for the year 2026 for myself and for all the other YouTube channel and social media creators out there. So that's gonna do it from here. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, whatever time it is in your area. All right, stay safe, stay warm, and see you later.